Alright, that's a tough loss. I think that's one off of my record of 536. I think 536 might be an old one now? I'm not sure. I can't remember if I crossed 600 on this one. I think it might have been 570, I'd have to look. But anyway, there's a run at 765,150. This is the first one on the public build of version 0.9. I've had a bit more time to play around with this since my first impressions. Two big ads that I didn't cover because I don't think I ran into them was that the invulnerability and cloaking sounds are from the original Descent. That's very exciting. It's a huge development. It's just that little bit of subtlety that's a nice callback. Looks like robots are now being called auto ops, which, I mean, that's cool if that's the thing. I'm still gonna call them robots though. What else? This is very favorable. I think just like talking about the run itself, this is a very favorable robot makeup. I only had super wyverns and ogres to contend with. Harpies did the most damage, but that's I can't tell which is from. Oh yeah, that I guess yeah. All right, I thought I had super harpies, but it was hydras. I read that wrong. Hydras did a lot. The super hydras are really dangerous, as are the super wyverns. I've been seeing a lot of those in the past couple of cycles. Yeah, the Kraken got me, that last blast right at the end. I wish, and this is like a really subtle thing that would have to be like coded in somehow. I wish you could take, you'd have like a saving roll, essentially, you know, natural 20 kind of a thing, where like, if you get hit and it takes you past 0, it just sets you to 0 until the next hit, which would be awesome. That'd be such a cool, subtle thing, where like sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It'd be big for potential carries. I think I spent too much time in the middle towards the end of this, just gunning guys down with the time bombs. I should have time bombed again before going up. I didn't think there'd be a crack in there, but there was one stuck there. Two, if I can remember them, things that were odd. One was a Kraken moved really fast very early on in the game. I think it was sub 100, maybe sub 50 kills. I'd have to watch that again. But that's a very old bug. And then another one was a Super Hydra getting stuck in the ceiling. Up on that, I guess, right side. Top floor in that grating up there. I haven't seen that in a couple of builds. That's like, you know, once in several hundred robots and you have to be in the right positions for them and that kind of thing. So I'm not ultra worried about that. If it happens again, it happens again. You know, these things happen, I guess. Yeah, this is probably some of the best flying I've done in a long time. Very stylish, very aggressive, high kill count. It's not, you know, guerrilla warfare of insane. It's not anything like that. This was, this wasn't countdown aggression. This was just, you know, regular infinite. And, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. I remember thinking to myself as I was getting into it and really getting going, this is some of the most fun I've had in this game, and it's really a testament to the devs that I've had so much more fun than the last cycle every cycle. I can't believe it's been almost a year. So yeah, hopefully this recorded. Let me look. It did. That's exciting. But yeah, past that, it looks like some of the balance issues that I was running into just in a few hours of playtime with this patch, as in the beta branch, have been sort of corrected. It looks like shield drops are more frequent, which really, really not only puts the difficulty in the ballpark, at least for me personally. I just think for me, at least on Hotshot, it's at the plate, it's hitting at least a double or a triple. But that's just, I stress that it's with this particular makeup. If, you know, we saw Reeves guards, I'd be a lot more heated about how I died. But that being said, I've been taking a lot less damage from guards Reeves recently. Past 2 cycles, maybe even 1 cycle. I think the last patch cycle, I really noticed, hey, I have a lot of games with hit scans, but in those games, they're not the primary constituent of my damage. And I've also been noticing that missing shots and Reavers are more fair to kill. It's just, things are really coming together. It's very exciting. What else? I'm trying to think of other things I can say here. I didn't use the flak, but I did 35 damage and got a kill with it. I don't know what's up with that. Might be robot related, might not be. I don't know. Did I use the flak at all? I don't think I did. No, I used the fusion. But I didn't hit anything with it, I don't think. Maybe I did. Whatever. Missile pods and creepers, those were the big things. I had, again, specific to this run, with makeups like this, if I see Scourges fielded early, I will take them. The creeper upgrades is 25, and then if I see Super Titans fielded early, I'll take Hunter W's or XT's, depending on difficulty. And if I see both, I think I would probably go for the creepers again, because they are fire and forget more than the hunters. If you'll notice, every time I picked up a Nova, I would immediately let it loose. I wanted to try and keep as little in my inventory cycling around as possible. I kind of did that with hunters, but I was doing it accidentally with missile pods, just because that was like, you know, I had the excess upgrade for most of the run, and that was, like I said, primary constituent of my damage output. Speaking of which, secondaries still do a lot more than primaries. But primaries are catching up, which is good. I don't anticipate that changing much for release, but hey, whatever. Late game time bomb strategy was good. This game was very tight on big drops. I guess getting back to you know, changes for this patch cycle, I should really have front-loaded all of this. The sound changes are great. I really like them a lot. The shields, you really know when you've picked one up. It's got that electrical crackling pickup. I guess I already talked about the sound. The sound profile's good. I like it a lot. Back to this game specifically, I had 2 or 3 cloaking devices, 1 OD, and 1 invuln, which is pretty low density for a monster run like this, which speaks big time to, again, the robot makeup and the balance changes. Granted, this is still difficult. You're still only getting 13 shields a pop by the end of the game here. I forget when the final drop is, but you work down from 15 to start all the way to, I guess, I was down to 12, I think, by the end even. This plateau is obviously time bombs. Couple of invincibilities floating around. The shield drop density is, it's something about it is real nice. I don't know what's up with that, but it is nice. But yeah, that's my thinking after you know, a couple hours of playtime. Big game here. I think this is the top. Yeah, for now. Not, you know, by a long shot. Give it a couple of days from here. But yeah, this is good. Things are good. Really liking this patch. Assuming, you know, there were subtle balance changes, and if not, well, this score is gonna sit there until release. But anyway, thanks for watching if you did, and thanks for putting up with the commentary afterward if you did. I know it's a lot, especially with the first impressions out. But yeah, cool. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time.